Did you know Moringa tea was used by ancient Indian warriors to stay healthy and energized on the battlefield? We're talking about the same famous, sometimes elephant-riding Mauryan warriors that defeated Alexander the Great. Hey, I'm Mark Reese, founder of A Healthy Leaf. And we help people just like you learn about all things related to Moringa. And we have some great Moringa products as well. So if you're new to Moringa, or if you've used and benefited from Moringa for years, this channel is for you. So before you forget, go ahead and click that subscribe button. So why in the world am I talking about Moringa tea and Mauryan warriors in the same sentence? Well, in 2010, 3 Pakistani researchers in the pharmaceutical sciences wrote a paper entitled Moringa oleifera, a Natural Gift. And it's interesting to note that they worked for the Drugs Testing Laboratory and the College of Pharmaceutical Sciences in Punjab, Pakistan. Now, keeping in mind where they worked, I find it fascinating that the goal of their article, as they stated, was to create public awareness regarding benefit of an edible plant, Moringa, which is known as the miracle tree. I love that. They're writing to educate people on a plant that they could grow in their own backyard and then benefit from it. Okay, now here's what's fascinating about what they wrote in the introduction to their paper. The indigenous knowledge of Moringa is referenced in more than 80 countries, including their own of Pakistan, and it's known in over 200 local languages. Moringa has been used by various societies, Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and Indian, just to mention a few, for thousands of years, with writings dating back as far as 150 AD. But the history of Moringa dates back at least to 150 BC. Historical proofs reveal that ancient kings and queens used Moringa leaves and fruit in their diet to maintain mental alertness and healthy skin. And now, to our point. Ancient Mauryan warriors of India were fed with Moringa Leaf Extract in the war front. The Elixir, or medicinal drink, was believed to give them extra energy and relieve them of the stress and pain during war. These brave soldiers were the ones who defeated Alexander the Great. Well, almost. And here's the quick story. Alexander the Great, wanting to conquer the entire known world, launches a campaign into the subcontinent of India, into the modern-day region of Pakistan, and he is victorious all the way up unto Punjab. In Punjab, he wins a decisive victory, but it's his most costly victory to date. And in fact, it was so costly that his soldiers and officers refused to march any further east into India. Eventually, Alexander relents. He turns back and heads west to Babylon, where he lives for about 3 years before dying. Now, 1 year after his death, the Mauryan Empire emerges and unites in India. And these are these famous elephant-riding warriors. And the Mauryan Empire then dominates for the next 140 years. And these warriors, these Moringa tea drinking warriors, ride west from India, conquering the territories and the rulers that Alexander the Great had left in power. And they dominate the area up until about 180 BC. Now, I don't want to cast doubt on the historical claims that are made about the Moringa tea drinking Mauryan warriors, but at the same time, in full disclosure, I was unable to find the original source material that referenced these claims. And I found that unless you have access to these books written in India and Pakistan in the early 1970s, it's going to be hard to substantiate these claims. But I'm going to put the references in the description below, and if anybody has access to these, I would love to see that original material. That being said, I love this story of the Mauryan warriors drinking Moringa tea, because it gives us this insight into how these ancient people viewed and used Moringa. And it's like only recently in the West that we're even beginning to uncover these things and come to this understanding that these ancient people had years ago. So maybe a healthy leaf needs to create a commercial of a elephant-riding buff Indian warrior who's sipping Moringa tea for his strength, health, and vitality. Okay, maybe not. But seriously, for anybody still watching, I have something for you. I have free samples of Moringa tea, powder, and capsules. No gimmicks, no shipping costs, no credit card required, but no guarantee that this will be in stock for that long either. So don't miss out on your chance to get these Moringa samples. Try it out completely on our dime. And maybe you'll discover what the ancient Mauryan warriors knew 2,000 years ago. Comment below if you've tried Moringa before. We want to hear your experience and how it's helped you. If you liked the video, click like and subscribe to the channel so you're notified of any new videos we make. Those things help us a lot be able to reach more and more people. Till next time, stay Moringa strong.